Jasmine Drew, and I decided to do the Value Line Stock Project. Basically, I used the Value Line Stock Index. I went to issue 11, and I picked a company. The company that I chose was Target Corporation, which is considered a big-time retail store. Very similar. The highest competition is Walmart, Costco, Walgreens. Pretty sure these are like companies that you've heard of before or shopped at before. If you would like to see what a value line index looks like, let me show you. So this is a copy of Target Corporation's company page. It basically tells you their recent price, PE ratio, as well as its trailing and median ratios, relative PE ratio, dividend yield. Up here you have like the recent high and lows, and then like how they vary. You also have timeliness in the corner, safety and technical. I'll explain those more in detail. You have institutional decisions. So that's basically insider decisions. Basically, are people selling their stocks, buying new stocks, weighing their options? What are they doing? We have a capital structure as well. Lets you know their debt and their assets. Quarterly revenues, earnings per share, quarterly dividends, all that you can find on this page. Basically anything that you need to know whether you should invest in a company or not. Recent information from like the past 10 to 15 years, basically giving you just updates on it. They also have like this text box section that basically explains what you can expect from the company in the future, how they're going to fix any problems that they are having, what do people expect from them, what their investors expect from them, and stuff like that. So now I'm going to take you to the actual project and like what I did. So here you can see I went to the finance page on Yahoo. They gave me recent high lows of like since like today's date, like recent high lows, stuff like that. They also give updated PE ratios, updated information like that for you. 15, 16, you see I put not available, but I really did it on an Excel sheet, and I basically show you how I calculated all the information. So I basically used the cost that they were giving me, and I put it any cost that they was giving, like operating costs, depreciation, amortization, total operating costs, any of those costs, I put them over revenue for that year. And that's basically how I got these percentages. I basically did the same thing for the balance sheet and how I got those percentages as well. If you like click on it, you will be able to see like the numbers I got and what I put them over. Yeah, so that's basically here I can show you the 3 measures of risk and the 4 measures of risk and kind of explain that a little bit more in detail. That basically explains like timeliness, how well the company is performing compared to other companies. Safety, basically how strong the stock is, the stock price is. And technical just means that in the short term, like whether prices are expected to vary and stuff like that. Company's financial strength. Target got an A in that, so basically that means they're a large company with a strong balance sheet, as well as stability. Basically that the stock prices have remained constant. And stuff like that. So those are basically how I got those calculations are basically given to me within the stock value line page. So for part 3, I used the information I was already given, as well as searched on Target website, as well as other websites to figure out how Target is doing so far and what to expect from them from the next couple weeks. You see I got the latest highs and lows. I got that information basically from the Yahoo page, the Yahoo Finance page, as well as all this information as well. I also have like other sources that I got that information from, but I calculated some of these things using recent price, using the PE ratio, and stuff like that. So this is the same thing for like capital structure. I basically just used information that I found on Google, and I listed those sources. I will list those sources at the end of this video. For my text box section, I basically explained that they're growing their online market to compete with Amazon and Walmart. They're also planning to implement smaller stores that just to remain in competition, small like local stores. They also plan on implementing some new brands to their stores, update the way their stores look, the materials they sell, try to appeal to like a different type of market. No, not market, but a group of individuals and stuff like that. So that is basically my value line project. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thank you.